Spirit. Bottoms Up. Chapter 4. Spirits in the Mind. Marcus dragged himself out of bed the next morning like a man walking through mud. His head throbbed, his eyes burned. Denise barely said a word while she poured coffee, just slid the mug across the counter without looking at him. He tried to smile, tried to break the tension. "Thanks, Dee." She didn't respond, just turned her back and focused on the frying pan. The silence was louder than any argument. He sipped the coffee, but the taste was bitter, flat. His tongue still carried the ghost of whiskey. By the time he pulled into the steel mill where he worked, the sun was already punishing. Heat shimmered over the parking lot. His co-workers trudged past with their lunch pails, sweat already dripping down their necks. Inside, the factory was chaos. Metal clanging, forklifts beeping, shouts bouncing off the walls. Marcus threw on his gloves, punched in, and went straight to his station. He tried to focus, tried to keep his mind on the machines, on the bolts, on the endless rhythm of labor, but the whisper slipped in anyway. "You've earned it, Marcus. Just one glass when you get home." Smooth, comforting. "You work harder than any of these fools. You deserve it." He froze, wrench in hand. The voice wasn't coming from the machines. It wasn't coming from anyone around him. It was inside his head, but it wasn't his thought. He shook it off, forcing himself to keep working. But when he glanced up, he caught sight of a co-worker across the floor. Eddie, mid-40s, paunchy belly, red face. The guy always had a flask in his locker. Marcus blinked. For just a moment, Eddie's eyes weren't eyes at all. They were two hollow sockets, glowing faintly gold. His mouth moved like he was speaking, but no sound came out. Just a bubble of froth at the corner of his lips. Marcus stumbled back, nearly dropping his wrench. He blinked hard. Eddie was normal again, chatting with another guy like nothing happened. The whispers came sharper this time. "See, they're all mine, and you will be too." Marcus's breath quickened. He wanted to scream, but the factory noise swallowed him whole. At lunch, he sat outside on a crate, staring at the sandwich Denise had packed. He wasn't hungry. All he could think about was the bottle waiting at home. The way it warmed his chest. The way it made everything fade just for a little while. But then his own voice in his own head whispered, "It's not so bad. You're not an addict. You just need to take the edge off. What's the harm?" He dropped the sandwich, trembling. That wasn't the spirit, that was him. His own mind had begun to join the whispers. When the shift whistle finally blew, Marcus was already halfway out the door, sweat soaking his shirt. He drove home fast, desperate, gripping the steering wheel like it might break. The bottle was waiting, it was always waiting. And in the glow of the Spirit's Isle sign burned into his memory, Marcus knew. He wasn't fighting just a habit. He was fighting something alive, something patient, something hungry.